Assalamu alaikum, grade one. How are you all doing? Good? That's very good. And how are your classes going? Okay, that's very great. So, do you guys enjoyed what we started in the previous week or not? Yes? Okay, so who is going to tell me what we did in the last week? Okay, let's start from Sarah. Yes, Sarah, what we did? Very well done. We discussed how computer is an electronic device. Excellent. What else? What were the other topics? Yes, we talked about electricity. Perfect. What else? Yes, Ahmed, do you want to add something? Very well done. We talked about the different roles of computer, right? Okay. So, have you guys enjoyed and revised all of those lectures? Okay, perfect. So, I'll quickly ask some of the questions from that, and then we will move forward with today's topic. So, the very first question for you is, what were the certain rules that I asked you to search for? What are the different roles of computer in your life, right? I give you this home task as well, and then we created a mind map on the computer, and you told me about different roles which computer is playing. Some of them were gaming, typing, and watching videos, right? Or watching cartoons like that. And then we created a definition out of that, remember? Okay, cool. So, who is going to tell me what were those rules? Yes. Okay. Yes, Ali. Okay, perfect. Yes, we can use computer for watching videos. Okay. What type of videos? Every type of videos. Perfect. Okay, what were the other rules? Yes, Sarah. Yes, we can do typing on it. What else? Excellent. Okay. So you guys remember that. Okay, who is going to tell me the definition of computer? All of you created your own definition. So it is not compulsory that you have to tell me the definition of computer of mine. You can tell me yours as well. But I would prefer that you would tell me the definition that you have created on your own. Okay. So tell me, what was your definition? We started from computer is an electronic device, yes, which works with electricity or information. Okay, when you have already told that computer is an electronic device, so there is no need to tell this again that it works with electricity. When you say it's an electronic device, this means that it works with electricity. Okay, so then we talk about that it works with information, right? And what type of information? Do you remember? All types of information. It can be in the form of image, it can be in the form of video, it can be in the form of words, it can be in the form of digits, everything, right? Okay, cool. So you guys have revised the lectures. I'm happy about it. So let's move forward. In today's class, we will be talking about the main topic of today is that how we can keep ourselves safe while using computer. Okay, so, by safety, I mean that what are the proper ways you are supposed to sit in front of your computer table? What are the things you should do and what are the things you should not do? The do's and don'ts of using computer, and how much time do you need to spend on computer? How much average time you can spend, which is good for your health. Okay, so before moving forward, let's start from the reading of your book. Open your book, Computing for Grade 1, and open book page number 4. And I do remember that I gave you this home task that you were supposed to read these two pages, right? So, how many of you have read that? Raise your hands. Okay, perfect. So let's start from that. I'll read it for you. And if there is any confusion, you can ask me. Okay. The computers are part of everyday life. And in this unit, you will learn what a computer is that we have already discussed. You will learn how using computers can help you. We have discussed that as well. I told you the different rules, not at your level, but at general level as well, right? What are the different roles that computer is playing in our life? And I told you that in every field, in everywhere computer is using. We talked about the schools, we talked about hospitals, offices, everywhere, even in shops we find a computer on their front desk, right? So okay, so you will learn how to stay safe when you are using that computer, and this is the topic that we will be discussing today. Okay, so The activity for you is you have to make a golden rule for using computers at school, or let's say at home, because you are in a virtual school. You do not come physically in the school, and there are no physical classrooms for you, so you use computer at your home, right? But definitely you use it for your classes. So we will make some golden rules for our virtual classrooms, how you can keep yourself safe while using that, and what are the do's and don'ts for that. Okay, so first of all, you have to tell me what are the average hours you spend using computer. Yes, raise your hands one by one. Do not forget the classroom rules, okay? So you are supposed to raise your hand first, and then we will, I'll come to you one by one, okay? So let's start from Ahmed this time. Yes, Ahmed, how many hours you spend on daily basis, let's say, while using computer? 2 hours, okay, cool. Yes, Sarah? One, okay, that's very good. Okay, yes, Ali, 3 to 4, okay. Yes, Alize, 2 hours, okay. So see, the most of the your using hours of computer, it ranges from 2 to 4, right? From 2 to 5, or only Sarah uses computer for 1 hour. Okay, so now you have to tell me what is the position in which you sit while using computer, right? I can see you all that you are sitting in front of me, and Ahmed is sitting properly. Well, that's very good. Then Sarah is also sitting very properly, but Aliza is not using a chair. Aliza, your back should be straight, right? You should not be like this. You should not be in a bended form. Why? Because this would create a back pain, right? Do you feel a pain after taking classes? Like you have to take classes from 8 to 2, right? This is a long time span. So do you feel that? Yes, and this is because that you do not sit properly. There's this way, the way I'm sitting in front of you, right? I'm sitting in a proper position, in a straight position. Okay, so you have to tell me what is the position. I can see on my screens that some of the students are sitting in a proper way and some are not. So in today's class, we will discuss all of those things, that how we can keep ourselves safe. Now, by safety, I mean what are the things that we should do and what are the things we should not. Okay. Well, this safety is concerned with you, not with the computer. So let's start the lecture. I'm going to share the screen with you. There are slides, and you have to tell me is it visible to you or not. Okay. So is my screen visible? Show me a thumbs up. Perfect. Okay. So let's start the lecture. Let's start a lecture with the great name of Allah. So listen to this. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Let's move forward. What is today's plan? We will be doing a small starter activity. Then the main topic is that how you can keep yourself safe while using computer. Then we will wrap up in a wobbly. I'll ask you some questions, and then I'll give you the reinforcement activity. Okay. Okay, so right now, before moving forward, I was asking you guys how you, okay, most of the students that are sitting in front of me, yes, you are now sitting in a proper way because you are taking a class, but how you usually sit in front of your screen, at home while you are playing a game or while you are watching some cartoons, how do you sit in front of the computer? I want to know that position, okay? So tell me about that. Okay, yes, okay, lying on a sofa. What else? Lying on a bed. Okay, what else? Okay, raise your hands who sit in a proper way, like you are sitting in a class while you are watching videos or you're playing games. Raise your hands. Oh, see, only two of you said properly. Okay, so today we will talk about the ways that we should be using while sitting in front of the computer. So here in front of you on your screen, there is this picture in which there are 4 ways that we usually adopt while sitting in front of the computer. The very first one is the in which the person is sitting with a bended back, right? And this will create a pain in his back, right? So they say that this is not the right position. Now look at the second one. He is sitting in a very relaxed form, like we sit while watching videos or while watching, while playing games. Okay, and this is also not good for your health. Now look at the third one. He is, a bit more bended from the first one. Why? Because maybe he is typing something, so he is bended. He is bended more, right? Now look at the fourth one. He's also typing, he's also watching at the screen, but he is sitting with a straight back, right? So this is good for your health, and you should adopt this way to sit in front of the screen, okay? So from, okay, who is going to promise me that they will sit properly in front of the computer like this? Very well done. Now, because you know, do this by yourself as well, and also, advise this to your siblings as well. That do not sit like these positions. This can create a pain in your back, and you will get into trouble. Okay. So, okay. Well, all of you are having some laptop, maybe a desktop computer or a laptop in front of you. So tell me, can you see the buttons on the laptop? Yes. Okay. When you are sitting in front of this computer, in front of a laptop or anything, any device, the important part is that your position should be like that you can easily see it, right. I'm sitting in front of a laptop, I can easily see the keyboard of my laptop and I can easily work on it, right? Similarly, all of you are also sitting, if your computer is a bit higher from your face, right, you would not be easily, you cannot easily type something. If it is very small, then you need to bend it to write something on it, right? So your position, your computer table should be like that computer, the device which is placed in front of you should be easily visible to you so that you can easily use the keyboard, you can easily work on it. So it should be in the way that you can easily have an access to that, right? So if you have a device in front of you, so tell me, can you see the buttons on the laptop properly? Can you type something? Okay, cool. Yes, Sarah cannot type. Okay, why? You need to bend. Okay. And what about you, Ahmed? Can you type easily? Can you see all of the buttons? Okay, good. Let's move forward. Okay, this is also very important that while we are using a computer, a laptop, or devices like that, we are not supposed to drink something. See, if I place a glass of water or a cup of tea, beside my laptop over here, what would happen if it accidentally slips? What would happen? That the liquid would go into my keyboard, and the keyboard will stop working, right? So, and beside that, it can also gives a current to me. So this is not good for my health, this is not good for my safety. So for my safety, what I need to do is I should not put or place any a cup of tea, any coffee, water, or anything beside my laptop, okay? Because it's not safe for me and not safe for my laptop as well. Okay, the fourth thing is we are not supposed, beside drinking, we are not supposed to eat anything as well. Like I told you in the very first class, that if you want to eat something, if you want to drink water, I'll give you the chance to do that. But you need to first inform me to that, right? So I'll not, suggest you to place a glass of water beside over there. The best way is, yes, you can put that water in in a bottle, right? And you should if you want to drink it, you can easily drink it, and then the put the bottle again beside that. That is the safest way. But do not put the water in a glass or in a cup, because it's not safe. If you accidentally touch that, it would fall on your keyboard, okay? And beside that, do not eat something if it is like in a liquid form, that can ruin your laptop and your keyboard as well, okay? So, okay, before moving towards reinforcement activity, the class activity for you is you are sitting in front of the laptops and you can easily see the keyboard which is placed in front of you. So what you have to do is you have to look at that and you have to draw that keyboard on your notebooks, okay? I want the buttons as well. Your major focus should be on the main keys, which are the alphabets and the digits which are written over there, okay? I would not ask you to draw all the other buttons or write something on that, but I would ask you to draw or write the name of the alphabets and the numbers, okay? This is must, but do not write what is written on all of the other buttons, okay? So this is your class task. Start doing it. Open your notebooks, write the date, CW, and draw the keyboard which is placed in front of you, okay? Yes, show me, Sarah. Are you done? Okay. Show me your work. Okay, hold your copy close to the camera. Okay. Yes, Ahmed, you are also done. Okay, good. Show me your work. Okay, so now all of you are done. So let's quickly revise what we have done today. We talked about how we can keep ourselves safe while using computer. Not ourselves, but if somebody, sorry, if somebody else is sitting beside us, how we can keep them safe as well. Okay. So we talked about the right positions that we should be, that we are supposed to sit while using computer. We talked about that we are not supposed to eat or drink something, and then the laptop or the computer which is placed in front of us should be in a way that we can easily see the screen, we can easily use the buttons, and the keyboard should be easily accessible to us, right? So, and beside that, we also talked about how many hours you guys, use computer. Okay, so at your age, for your eyes safety and for your for your health, it is not good that you use computer for more than 2 hours. Okay, at your age, this is not safe for you to use computer for more than 2 hours. If you want, and because you are taking these virtual classes and you use computer because it's the compulsion from 8 to 2, so do not, I would recommend to not watch more videos and play games on the laptop or a computer. Why? Because this will affect your eyes. Okay, so the best or the recommended way is that if you want to watch videos and also give rest to your eyes a little, okay, so that you do not feel a headache, so that you don't feel a pain in your back, and the maximum hours that you are using for that should be between 1 to 2. Do not exceed 2. Okay, so that was all for today, and now I'll be asking you guys that you're supposed to tell me the right position. We talked about 4 positions. Okay, who is going to tell me what was the right position to sit in front of the lab? Very well done, Sarah. Okay, this was the right position, that our back should be in a straight way. Okay, it should not be bended. Okay, cool. Who is going to tell me how many hours should we spend while using computer? Between 1 to 2. Excellent. Okay. Who is going to tell me, can we eat or drink something while using computer? No. Okay. Why? Yes, because if it accidentally slips, it can cause damage to us and to our laptop as well. Very well done. Okay, so let's open your diaries and note down the reinforcement activity. The activity for you is you are supposed to write few lines about how you can safely share your device with others. Okay, we talked about how we can use the device safely. Now you need to write down how you can safely share your device with the other. Okay, so that is the home task for you for today. And that was all from my side. So see you tomorrow, inshallah. Take care and Allah Hafiz.